Hi there, welcome back. I'm Lee Sharon, and this is the kitchen at Old Tavern Farm. Today I am sharing with you another little tricky tippy thing that I'm going to put in the Culinary 101 playlist, and it is just simply, how to break down and use your avocados. I've been doing avocados for the longest time, and it was a mystery to me too years ago, but I got the trick. So jump down here on the counter with me and let's make some avocado something or other, maybe guacamole? Let's do guacamole. But first I'm going to show you how to break them down and also how you freeze them so you can preserve them and they come out perfectly. So all you need to break down and use these avocados is just a basic knife. I just have a steak knife here, a big sort of serving spoon, and just a little bowl or container of some kind. Okay, so these avocados are good and clean. And the first thing we do is we just take, there's the little stem end right there, and I just try to go right to the side of it, if you can see, like this, on the top. Be careful with your knife. Go down through it and just turn the fruit. You don't even have to turn the knife. Just turn the fruit. Take your knife out. Take your hand on each side of the cut like that and just twist. Okay? Whoa, that one's not in great shape. Okay, it's all right. You can cut that out. All right. Now, all I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the side with the pit in it, and I'm going to hammer down on that, and I'm going to twist. Okay, and then it just pops right out and sticks on the, and then I just take and, easier said than done sometimes, scrape the pit off in this little bowl. All right, I'm going to do that one more time. Okay, so I'm going to cut straight down through, watching my fingers. I'm going to just turn the fruit. Turn the fruit. Okay, like this. Not even turning my knife. Take my knife out, set it down. Take both hands, twist. Okay, and then just bring it down. Don't be afraid. Don't push down. Just let the weight of the knife go in there, like that. Twist. Pop out. Scrape off. Go. Now, if you don't get a good, like if you hit it and it doesn't get in there good, it's wobbly, don't push down on it, okay? Just pull your knife back out, re-hit it like this, and then twist. You don't want to put pressure when you have your hand underneath a blade. You never want to put pressure on something that's between, because you can slip and cut yourself. So again, if you don't get a good purchase on that, just wiggle it off, re-hit it, and then twist it and drop it. These are all rotten in the top, so I'm just going to cut in half like that and scoop that part out into my little trash bowl here. All right, but basically just pretend you had the whole thing here. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to just hold the fruit in my hand. There's the skin side like this, and I'm just going to cut straight down all the way through. You don't want a super sharp knife. You don't want to obviously cut your hand, so you're just basically cutting stripes in it one way and then stripes in it the opposite way. Just very gently. It doesn't take much pressure to make those cuts. Then I'm going to take my serving spoon here, and I'm just going to start at the edge, and I'm just going to scoop down. And then when I come up, everything's all cut into pieces. See that? And then I'm just going to drop it into my bowl. And I just take and scoop, really scoop the whole thing out and set the skin aside. So then you have, it's already made up into pieces ready for you to use. If you just wanted slices, all right, let's do that. If you just wanted slices, again, I'm gonna cut this bad part away. Sometimes you're gonna get avocados with stuff you don't want. So it's no big deal. Okay, so if you're making something with avocado slices, just go straight down the width of whatever slice you want. Set your knife down and then scoop it out. And it's already in slices. So then all you have to do is lay it down on your plate however you want, like that. Just fan them out. Okay? Now, if you want to freeze these for use later, all you're going to do is take this out and put it on a sheet of parchment lined paper, and I'm going to drop in the info card section how to do that using the hash brown method. You're just going to spread them out on a parchment lined sheet pan, drop them into the freezer, and when they're frozen, you just scrape them off and put them in a bag. So, but I'm gonna make guacamole today, so let me get busy breaking down these avocados, and I'll join you at the food processor. Using my blade attachment, I am going to where are you going here? Drop in. Can't do it with this machine. I'm going to drop in 2 cloves of garlic. Well, yeah, I can. I could just use this, but. And I'm going to allow the garlic to process until it stops moving. Okay. All right. Next, I am going to drop in my avocado pieces. And I'm going to allow it to spin. Then I'm going to add some lemon juice. I added about a tablespoon of lemon juice. I like my guacamole very lemony. Then I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of salsa. Just for a little extra kick. One last little trick. I learned years ago from a coworker that we were both working in the same kitchen, who had had some experience with prepping and cooking Mexican food. She told me to take one of the pits, whatever you want to call them, and put it right in the center of your guacamole. And then I cover it with plastic wrap. That helps apparently, and I've tried it, it does seem to work a little bit. It helps retain that nice green color. And some people, there's a couple different schools of thought on guacamole. Some people like the chunky guacamole, and some people like the smoother guacamole. And my family and I prefer the smoother guacamole, so that's what I do. But you feel free to do your guacamole however you want. That's just an easy way to break down the avocado, how to preserve it, and then how to make your own batch of guacamole. This amount of guacamole in the store would probably cost you $6 or $7, I don't know. That whole bag, that was actually 4 avocados that originally had 5. They were basically $1 a piece. So less than $6 or $7 for a lot more guacamole. And you did it your way. So once again, thank you for visiting. Big hugs. And wherever you are, I hope you go and make your own beautiful guacamole and have fun with your family and make it your own. Bye-bye. Stop doing that. It's so stupid. Why am I doing that? Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. I can't get it. It's like, ugh.